Right, so this is our van. We're not on a proper hard standing, but we're got some sort of hard standing at Long Meadow campsite, just purely because it's so wet this October. Everything's bogged in. As you can see down there, the gate down there, that's what we're going to be taking in a minute to hopefully get up to Lyndhurst. But it is looking quite grey. We'll probably get wet again, and it's going to get dark soon as well. And right. So this is the normal pitches and grass pitches which are not being used. There's a few sites, a couple of people out there probably got four-wheel drives, but most of it have been banned. We're not allowed to go on these now because it's been so wet, New Forest, that everything's sinking in the ground. And all the rest of them up here are hard standing, which are, like he said, he's fully booked, and you can you've got to book in advance before you can get any of these pictures now, because it's so busy this time of year. It's October half term. And toilet blocks are here. Beautiful site. Hopefully it's coming out. I might do a blog tomorrow, otherwise it's a bit dark today to do the blog. Alright, so off again for a little walk. We're going to try and get into Lyndhurst, as long as it's not too foggy. Hopefully it comes out, because it's still raining now. And with no sunshine, or not much sunshine, it's quite dark, especially in the woods. So the gate down here is the gate we go through. Follow it all the way down. This will be on my blog, the routes. But follow it down, and you can either go left to Brockenhurst, which is about 30-40 minutes walk, or we're going to go right to Lyndhurst, which I'm not too sure. I think with what we're going to do is get to, hopefully we can get there. It's a pub called the New Forest Inn, which is a good name for the New Forest. Is about 2.6 miles away, so we'll see how we get on with that. Direct access from the site straight into the woods, which is a real good bonus for any site. Alright, so we've been walking about 5-10 minutes. Now, as you come out that gate we said about, you walk down there a little bit. There to the right, it bends around. You see it on the map, view ranger maps if you download them, and that'll take you to Lyndhurst. And if you went forward, there's another gate that should take you down to Brockenhurst. Right, we'll try not to get lost this time. This time I'm going to be following the view ranger with the red arrow, which means if I follow the red arrow where it points and keep it on the blue lines, which is the route we've got, we won't get lost like we did when we went out cycling. We decided not to do that. We've just come into this bit of opening, and this is something we've not seen for quite a bit of this holiday, and it's not horses, it's the blue skies. Amazing how we just left the campsite where we thought it was going to be absolutely pouring down, put all our waterproofs on. We've got all our waterproof jackets and trousers on and everything, which we're going to need anyway because we come back late. And get here, and it's like we walked into another country.
Apart from all the streams and the puddles and the floods.
Right, so you get up to this bit here, through this gate here, where you get into the road section. This is a country road. You can see this lovely house in front. This is where you go left in, and you follow the road around to one of the first pubs on this walk. So we're just following down the path to the pub, and from last time we come here, look at this beautiful views from here. In one of our favourite houses in the New Forest, which we come to years ago when we walked past down here. We took photos of this house. This is a really beautiful chocolate box cottage. I don't know where it's coming out on video. It's outside front. Right, so just up here, around the corner, the Oak Inn is the first pub on this walk, and hopefully we'll get onto the others. This is a really nice pub. I've been here before. It's quite busy in summer. You can see all the cycle racks. The people cycle around here. Right, that was a lovely pint of beer in this pub. Nice, looks like a lovely pub. There's some nice food, very friendly, yeah. Very popular in the summer. I've been up here before and it's been packed, so you do need to book a table if you think you're coming up for a meal, even there with the COVID around. They're quite booked tonight as well, this week. Oh, some the horses coming through. There's a car there trying to get through the horses. So she said, recommends that we go back down this road that we came up and follow it around. We'll take us to Lindenhurst rather than the original route. We're going to try and get up round there. We don't know where we could do it, and the A31 I think it is up there, which we definitely don't want to go around. Right, so we're going to wander down here now, see if we can get to the next pub. Not sure. Oh, Lyndhurst. We've got to do a bit of shopping.
Get some milk.
Took us about 50 minutes to an hour to walk here. It's 2.3 miles to get to this pub from the campsite. Not sure much of the vlog we can do as we go on because the light's dropping, so we're going to get quite dark.
Winter time.
So we just pulled out that road, which brings back to A35, which we did a left in the road, and we come down here and do a right at Sandy Lane, which will take you up to Lindenhurst. So that'll be the end of this walk because it's getting too dark to vlog now, and we're going to get up to Lindenhurst. It's getting the sun going down now, and we do some more updates tomorrow when we do another walk. Right, so we're off again to Lindenhurst today. This time we're going to be taking the bikes, it's daytime, and then like after that we'll be going off to Brockenhurst, show you a bit around there. Last night we walked there, didn't we? And it got dark. We went for a meal. Let's turn around. And yeah, it was the meal wasn't great, but it was nice to get out and about. But we had to walk back through the woods, which was about 3.5 miles. We headed back at 7 o'clock at night, and it's pitch black. We had torches. Not the best of things, I thought, walking through the woods and everything else that late at night, and trying to follow GPS and not getting lost. Luckily we got back here by about 10 o'clock. So tonight we're not going to stay out that late, and we're taking the bikes because it's much quicker at getting back. So we're up to Lindenhurst. We're going to show you around the little shops and stuff up there. I know there's a camping shop and some other bits, antique shops up there. And then hopefully we're going to go down to Brockenhurst, because from there you can get the train if you wanted to down to Bournemouth, I believe. But we're not doing that today, but we want to go to the cycle shop down there. So we'll show you around on bike this time. Right, so we made it to Lyndhurst. This is the car park. The Heritage Centre is at the back, and there's public toilets over there. And it's also quite a good place for putting your bikes. It's just off the main town, so we walk through the town.
Library's
check out the
there.
church.
That's a good point of information.
Library's over there as well. So it's a good place to put off your bikes, walk around town. Right, so we just come out the Royal Oak behind us. Luckily we got in there just when it's raining. We come out just when the sunshine's coming out. Lovely meal and a pint of beer in there. This has got to be, around this area, this is one of my favourite pubs. Highly recommend anyone come around here, but you do need to book, I would have said. We've managed luckily to walk in, it's wait an hour to get in. but definitely one of the best pubs in this area. I've got quite a few pubs in New Forest that I like, and this is one of my top ones. So we're going to go off now to Brockenhurst and have a little walk around there and have a little see what's down there. Right, so we're back down by the campsite now. The gate behind me is the gate that you do if you're coming out from the campsite, where you could go right up to Lyndhurst. We're going left now to Brockenhurst, so that's the gate going down to Brockenhurst. Oh, I'll just get off my bike. So this is going to be the cycle route or walking route down to Brockenhurst. Again, as you can see, it seems like it's all hard surfaces down there. Nice little bridge up here coming up. So it's an easy route. 35 to 40 minute walk, they said. So it's easy to do it in 15 minutes on a bike. And it's quite a nice place. But here you go. This is the reason why we come to New Forest. The beautiful scenery. Right, so been going a couple of minutes now. Most of the cycling has been on the tarmac surface, like below in front of you. This is mainly because there's a campsite down there. I think it's called Aldridge, one of the forest campsites, and there's a car park down there. But the whole cycling has been extremely safe. So even though it's a road surface, cars are extremely slow, and you hardly see it many. But so far, cycle route into Brockenhurst from the campsite has been absolutely brilliant. And it's nice sceneries. Right, it's the end of the road where we're just coming down. You end up at the T-junction where there's a car park behind you if you ever want to come down and just park up. But now you're on one of the roads. It's not a major road, but it is a yellow road on the maps. And it does seem like people are going slow, but you do have to follow this road and then follow it all the way around. I think it's the next turn on the left should be, which should take you then into Brockenhurst. So it's not direct off-road into Brockenhurst from the campsite by the looks of it. So if you follow the road down, you end up doing a left down here to the village, which goes across a ford. So when it says next turning left to the village by the ford, that brings you down to the main part of Brockenhurst village. Right, so this is the sort of the second part of Brockenhurst, because the first part's a bit of a walk down the road there where we left the bikes, which has got all the shops. Most people know Brockenhurst for this area. Nice pub over the road. This is a nice local pub. There's the bike shop here, which is really good. There is a cycle centre as well where you can hire bikes, and the train station's just up here on the right hand side. Right, so this is the end of the holiday. We're just leaving Long Meadow now and on our way home. This will be it for the half-term week. We've had a really good week, ending the holiday as normal with the rain, which we started with. Site's been really nice. Toilets and showers are really good. Direct access to the woods behind us, and as you saw, we went up to Lyndhurst one day, and then we went last night to Brockenhurst, showed you around there, and we came back quite late from there. But we did do a different route back. If I can get it sorted, I'll put it on my blog, because the route back was, I think it was a lot quicker. It might not be, it might have been the same route, we don't know. Yeah,
I think it's the same route.
Yeah, maybe too many beers. Seems quicker.
On the way home.
It's always quicker coming home when you've had a few beers and you're on your bike. Anyway, so it's been a great holiday. I hope you enjoyed these vlogs, and I hope they're helpful for people that are coming down this way and seeing all these sites that we've been on. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time we're out about in the van. Hey?
Yep.
That's a cut.